Right, shalom, shalom. Right, first and foremost, I like to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, alright? So all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem meaning in the name of Yahushai, alright? Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His real name in the Paleo Hebrew is Yahushai, alright? Shalom to the 12 tribe brethren, which consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Indians going back on your father's side, alright? Of the house of David. Shalom unto thee. Alright, and shalom and double honors to the apostles and elders of the house of David, alright? Those that are coming in sincerity and truth, alright? And I say double honors unto thee according to the scriptures, alright? It says to give double honors to the apostles, alright? Because they've been teaching this for a long time, right? The ones that are coming in sincerity and truth, right? Who Yahweh Shemiel Shai deems worthy of double honors, right? Of the house of David. Greetings unto you, all right? This truth is only meant for the elect, all right? The hopeful elect. The hopeful elect, the elect are going to be the ones that are going to be able to understand this truth. All right, to be able to break down the prophecies, all right? He revealeth his secrets into the prophets, all right? His prophets are the children of Israel, all right? The men, according to Amos 2 and 11, all right? And then Amos 3 and 7, he reveals his secrets into them, all right? The hopeful elect consists of the Israelites, all right? The Israelite men in particular, who are going to be the judges, all right? On this earth, judging in righteousness, all right? The truth is only revealed, and the gospel and the secrets are only revealed to the elect, all right? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13 and verse 16. And it reads, "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear," all right? Because we understand, the hopeful elect understands the scriptures in truth and sincerity. We're able to go down into the parables, into the dark sayings, and break down the word. All right, because Yahweh Shemiel Shai has blessed us to be able to do so. All right, he's not dealing with everybody. All right, the truth is not meant for everybody. He's only coming for a remnant of his people. Right, the rest are going to be burnt to a crisp. All right, Yahweh Shemiel Shai ain't coming around to fuck around with nobody. Right, he's coming down to put this place in order. There's going to be a lot of death and destruction. Right. All right. This is the book of Romans chapter 11 and verse 7. It reads, "What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it." All right? So the only people that's going to receive this truth and be able to understand the truth and break it down the truth are the elect of Israel. And the rest were blinded, and he discarded the rest. He blinded them. He didn't want them to come in. It wasn't meant for them. All right? Yahweh Shemiel Shai picks and chooses. He always picks and chooses. All right, verse 8, "According as it is written, Yahweh have given them the spirit of slumber." All right, slumber means to stay asleep. They wasn't meant to come alive. They wasn't meant to be awakened to the light. All right, eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear. They're not going to be able to understand it. All right, they're not going to be able to see the light and be able to walk in the light. They flee back into darkness. All right? Darkness, which is wickedness, evil, carnality, worldliness. All right? And to this very day. All right? All right, this is the book of Matthew chapter 13. We're going to break this down, all right? Because it's only meant for the elect. All right? A lot of people are called into this, but a lot of people are discarded. All right? This is the book of Matthew chapter 13 and verse 18. "Hear ye therefore the parable of the sower." Verse 19. "When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom, and understandeth it not, then cometh the wicked one, and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. This is he which has received seed by the wayside." All right, so this is going into when anyone heareth the word of the kingdom, all right? So you hear about the good graces of Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai, all right? You understand that the kingdom of heaven is going to be a glorious thing, all right? You not necessarily understand, but you hear it, all right? Everybody's heard that the kingdom of heaven God is going to establish is going to be magnificent. It's going to be beautiful, all right? It's not talking about the city floating in the sky, all right? But it will be beautiful. It's going to be order. It's going to be very, very gorgeous to look upon, all right? All right? When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth not, then cometh the wicked one and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. All right? So you heard it. A prophet was speaking about it on the highways and the byways. A prophet speaking about it on the chief place of concourse, which is the internet. And you heard it, and somebody like your mom or your sister or your girl, your wife says, "Man, don't be listening to that. That's some folly. That's foolishness." And you say, and you agree with them. Oh yeah, whatever. You're quickly, easily just thrown to the wayside. All right? It didn't affect you, not in any one bit, because it wasn't meant for you. You were meant to be blinded. All right? And there's a lot of people that fits in this category. All right? They've heard of it. They heard about the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They hear about the Most High. They hear about his son. The little snippets, all right? But there's always somebody in their life to choke that out. That's what it's talking about when it says, then cometh the wicked one and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. So wherever that they did receive, just in that instant it was gone. All right? Because a lot of people don't care about righteousness. A lot of people don't care about the truth. In fact, you make yourself a target when you go into righteousness and truth. You're looked at as strange and weird. All right? But Yahweh Shem Yahushai called us peculiar. Peculiar and weird. It's a good thing when people calling you weird because of righteousness. Because that's how you know it's this very rare thing to be in righteousness. People know what it is, but they don't quite know what it is. That's why a lot of people deem it and say, "Oh, he's weird." I get called weird all the time, especially by these heathens and these women. Oh, he's weird, because most Israelite men, so-called black men, Negro men, Latino men, we're considered to be dark, evil. All right, running the streets. All right, grimy. All right, fucking wicked ass niggas, bro. That's how we're looked at. So when one moves about in righteousness and truth, people can see it. They can't quite put their hand on it or their finger on it, but they can see it. It's like, man, what? He moves different. And they don't know how to quite describe it. But that's why they call it weird. So if you're getting called weird, brothers, because of your righteousness, your light, that's a good thing, man. All right? That's a good thing. Don't even sweat that. That's a good thing. All right, people, because that goes to show you that you move differently. That light that the Most High blessed you with can be seen. All right? And it's a good thing. Let's go to verse... So that was Proverbs 3 and verse 19, all right? So a lot of people fall in this category. They're just thrown off to the wayside, all right? They're just fucking there. They're just simply existing to be destroyed, all right? They're just walking zombies. There's nothing there. They're just fucking there. They're just existing, walking about. There's no life in them, all right? These are the people that fall by the wayside. And when they do hear it, how quickly it's just discarded out of their mind by any simple matter. Are y'all listening to that? Are you care about that, man? That's foolishness. It's folly. Yeah, to them. They wasn't meant to receive it. All right? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1. All right? Let's get an example of that. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1. And verse 7. All right? And it reads, "The fear of the Lord, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, is the beginning of knowledge." All right? And what's knowledge? The law, statutes, commandments. That's the light. All right? But fools despise wisdom and instruction. And that's ultimately what it goes back to. That's why a lot of these people fall to the wayside, because they don't want to receive instruction. All right? which is the order of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, which is law, statutes, commandments. What's right and what's wrong, what's good and what's evil, has already been established by Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, and he gave to his elect holy men. Holy means to be set apart. He specifically set them apart to be holy. All right, and they wrote out his instructions. All right, and I'm in this context, I'm primarily talking about the law, which was given to Moses, and Moses wrote it out, and he taught it to his people. All right, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of the law. All right, of understanding the law. All right, but fools despise wisdom. Fools despise correction, understanding, the law, order. All right, which all goes back to the laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, and instruction. So these are the guys on the wayside. All right, these are the fools on the wayside. Matthew chapter 13 verse 20. But he that receiveth the seed into stony places, the same is he that heareth the word, and anon with joy receiveth it. All right. So then you got a lot of Israelites that hear the word, and they're very joyous. We're gonna get the kingdom. All right, according to you can go to Romans the 9th chapter, about 1 through about. Let's grab it real quick. All right. See, these are brothers that hear about all the promises and the glory that's gonna come to us. All right, the Israelites. And it sounds great. It sounds amazing. But they lose patience. They lose endurance. Because this run it's a marathon. All right? You have to patiently wait for the kingdom of heaven. All right? You have to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. You have a lot of people that are going to try to bring you down. All right? People see your light and they want to purge it from you. All right? They want to destroy you. All right? They want to control you, manipulate you, gaslight you, undermine you, belittle you, mock you, to destroy you. All right? They want you to be a zombie, dead, dark, and destroyed. Like them. Misery loves company, all right? People hate the light. So when they see you, you make yourself a target. And people want to see that light extinguished, all right? But this is going into reading Matthew 13 chapter verse 20 again. But he that received the seed into stony places, the same as he that heareth the word, and anon with joy receiveth it. So I'm going to give an example. Romans the 9th chapter, verse 4. Who are Israelites too, who pertain to the adoption, all right, and the glory and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and the promises. All right? So they hear about all the greatness. The kingdom of heaven is going to be given to us. We're going to receive all things, all right? We're going to inherit all things. It's going to be a glorious thing. But what happens to him? Verse 21. Yet hath he not root in himself, all right? He wasn't rooted. He wasn't grounded in. He's shooken, all right? He's able to be rocked, all right? And this is going into the trials and tribulations. Turbulence, all right? When he's tried, all right, when he's shook, he gets offended by the word, and then he leaves it. He wasn't able to endure. He wasn't internally strong enough, all right? It says, but it dureth for a while, for when tribulation or persecution ariseth because of the word, by and by he is offended. All right, so hey, you know what? Nah, man, this is good. It sounds great, but I ain't trying to go through all that. I ain't trying to go through the trials and tribulations. I ain't trying to endure all those hardships. I ain't trying to see all this pain and suffering that comes with it. All right, because to enter into the kingdom of heaven is going to require a great tribulation. All right, or a lot of trials. All right, you have everything against you. Everything is against you. You got your own brethren against you in the truth. All right, you got your own family member. You got your wives. You got your women. You got your children. Everything, the whole world is against you. And there's no let up. All right? And people don't give a damn. People don't like righteousness and truth, all right? Everybody's too busy doing their own damn thing. All right? And when people see light, the first thing they think about, oh, that's strange, that's weird. All right? Because you're not moving like the rest of the world. Remember, the world loves its own. Because if you're not of the world, because if you are not of the world, therefore the world hates you. All right? Let's bring that out real quick. This is the book that I believe that's in the book of. Let me bring it out. This is the book of. This is the book of John, chapter 3, and verse 3. Slocky, bear with me. I was going to 3 into 19, but that's still not what I want. 7 and verse 7, all right? This is the book of John, chapter 7 and verse 7. And it reads, "The world cannot hate you, but it hateth me, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil." All right, and what is it talking about? It hates him. It hates him because when you use this word, it's Yahweh Shai. And when you testify against people, you're calling out their wickedness. All right? And therefore the world hates you, but it ultimately hated what? The word first, because you're preaching the word, which is Yahweh Shai, which is that light. And people see it and they don't like it. All right? People don't like correction. All right? They don't like to be reproved. They don't like instruction. Like we read in Proverbs, the first chapter, verse 7. They don't like correction. They absolutely detest it. They loathe it. All right? They truly do. All right? This is the book of John chapter 15 and verse 18. "If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you." Going back to Yahweh Shai. And the world did hate Yahweh Shai. And that world is talking about is the world of Israel first and foremost. And then everybody hated Yahweh Shai. All right? Because people don't like order. Yahweh Shai is the embodiment of order, the law, statutes, and commandments. All right? When he says, "I testify against you," he's reproving you, calling out your wickedness. Which basically, when it says calling out your wickedness, is going against his law, statute, commandments. All right? He already deemed what was good and evil, what was right and wrong. All right? Verse 19. John 15:19. "If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you." Exactly. All right, because we come in the light and the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, so the world hates us. All right, people can see that light, man. All spirits of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All spirits are part of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So all spirits know each other, because all spirits are ancient. All right, let me grab that real quick. This is the book of Numbers. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 27, and verse 16. "Let the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the God of the spirits of all flesh," so all spirits are part of them. So you can best believe these spirits know each other. So when you're moving in light, these people can see you. All right? That's why a lot of these people hate you, because they lack the light. All right? They lack it. They envy it. Because you got something that they only wish that they had. All right? And call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushai for that gift. Because he's the one that gives it. All right? So going back to Matthew the 13th chapter. Verse 21 again. I'm going to start off at verse 20 again. "But he that received the seed into stony places, the same as he that heareth the word, and anon with joy receiveth it." Because it's a great thing to hear this word, but it's a roll you have to eat, and it's sweet, but it's bitter too. It's very sweet and it's very, very bitter. Right? It says, "Yet hath he not root in himself." All right, he wasn't grounded in. All right, he was easily movable. All right, shook and offended. All right, and when hardships came upon him, he buckled. He swayed, he turned back. He couldn't endure. He's weak internally, mentally. Would ultimately go back to that spirituality. All right? "But do it for a while, for when tribulation or persecution ariseth because of the word, by and by he's offended." All right? And it tells you in the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verse 6, it says, "And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me." Because you can't be offended in the word. But the word it offends a lot of people. Because first and foremost, the word is correction. All right? And then it tells you about how Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to get this place in order. It's going to be a lot of death and destruction. People want to hear smooth things. People want to hear lies and deceits. People want to hear everything's gonna be okay. People that want to hear everything they do is gonna be okay, and people want to just an easy pass. They want an easy handout. But the scriptures is not like that. All right, Yahweh Shimon Shai tries you. All right, he puts you through the furnace of affliction. All right, he puts you through the furnace of that fire to purify you, and you're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel that shit. It ain't no joke. You gotta be mentally. Yahweh Shimon Shai has to really be with you to endure those hardships, because it ain't no joke. All right, but that's only for the elect. Only the elect, the hopeful elect, is gonna be able to endure. All right. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 10, and verse 10. All right, Revelation 10 and verse 10. And it reads, and I took the little book that's talking about the scriptures, right? All right, the Holy Bible. That's what it's talking about, the little book. Salakia. Revelation 10 and 10. Salakia. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. All right? Ate it up doesn't mean literally he ate the Bible. It means he consumed the contents that was inside, all right? Understanding the prophecies. Understanding the law, statutes, commandments. All right? On how to be righteous. Understanding what wicked and evil is. Understanding the secrets that are in the scriptures. The parables. The dark sayings, all right? So he took up the book and he ate it all up. He consumed the contents inside and he was able to understand it. He was able to sup with what Yahweh Shai, which is his word, and to break it down, the contents. He was able to eat it and digest it, which is break it down. All right, and ate it up, and it's like it, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. That sweet as honey is all the greatness that the Most High is gonna bless us with. We're not gonna lack of anything. We're gonna have more than we could possibly desire. We can't begin to fathom the rewards and the treasures that Yahweh Shimon Shai has for his hopeful elect. All right, you can't even begin to fathom it. Nobody knows how to reward like Yahweh Shimon Shai. All right, but that's that sweet part where you consume the scriptures, the kingdom of heaven. Right, and as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. The bitter part is the trials and tribulations. All right, that marathon, huffing and puffing in that marathon on trying to get to the kingdom of heaven. You know, much hardship, much affliction. You know, going through that fire, getting burnt the fuck up, getting blown the fuck back on the daily by any and everything. You know, everybody's against you. You get no comfort. You get. I mean, nobody gives a fuck, man. Nobody makes your run easy at all. And you think people would, you know? Because this is our heart to do great things for those that remember, that bless us, man. When they bless us, we bless them because it's in our heart to do so. That's how we're wired. But these people, man, they see that light and they just envy it. They hate it. They despise it. They'd rather see you destroyed than come correct, than come right. And that's pride. And ultimately, they're going to be destroyed for that. The Most High puts them through torments. He puts those demons and spirits on them to torment them. So he fucks you up. And then afterwards, then he's going to kill you in a brutal way. A brutal fashion. Yahweh Shimon Shai does that. Because you're wicked. You refuse correction. You rather hide behind your pride than accept correction. All right? Than to apologize and make things right. You fall further and further into darkness, and you rather that than to come correct and to come to light. That light is too bright. You're like a little rat and roach. You want to scurry back into the darkness. You weak ass people, man. You don't even try. And then, like, when somebody's willing to help you, when somebody's willing to be cool with you, all right, you rather see them destroyed. Misery loves its company, huh? It's all good. Y'all just gonna keep just suffering and squirming in fucking misery and pains and torments. And that's compliments from Yahweh Shimon Shai. You can get mad at the Most High all you want. It ain't changing nothing. All he's gonna do is keep fucking you up. What the fuck you gonna do? Get out your fucking pride and your bitterness. fucking clown. You people are clowns, man. All right? This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 1. This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 1. And it reads, moreover, he said unto me, son of man. All right? Son of man in this context, son of man is a title for Yahweh Shai, all right? But it's also, and sometimes it's in context what it's talking to, in this context, it's talking about a holy man, all right? A holy man. In this context, it's talking about Ezekiel, all right? Eat that thou findest. Eat this roll and go speak into the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat that roll, all right? What he instructed him to do, all right? The prophecies, all right? What was about to happen to Israel for their disobedience and if they didn't decide not to hearken unto him, all right? And he said unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, son of man, go get thee into the house of Israel, speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech. Salakia. All right, and then that's the end of that. That's just basically referencing back to Revelation 10 and 10. All right? This book is sweet to the elect, all right? But it's also very bitter because we have to go through a lot of shit. All right, and it's very bitter going through it. It's very, very bitter. All right. You love and do kind and you do good for people, and people want to somehow twist it to make it like you're wicked or you're bad or there's something wrong with you. All right, that's that gaslighting. All right, that's that diminishing your character. All right, trying to belittle your character, undermine your character. Ultimately, try to get inside your head because you can second guess yourself and doubt yourself. And ultimately, what does that do? Plant a seed of doubt, which eats you in from the inside and destroys you. That's what a lot of people want. And what does that cause? It all starts from the inside, and then it goes physical. Now you doing stuff that fucks up your body even more. All right. Because you gave in to that ill intent, that ill seed that was planted in your head from these wicked-ass, miserable people that want to see your downfall. That's why we need Yahweh Shai. That's the only thing that keeps us going, man. All right? He is our medicine. He's our refuge. All right? He's our light. All right? He's our protection. He keeps us protected from the forces of darkness, man. And these people are wicked. All right? Going back to, let's finish up Matthew the 13th chapter. This is the book of Matthew chapter 13 and verse 22. He also that receiveth seed amongst the thorns is he that heareth the word. All right, once again, you hear the word, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word, and he becometh unfruitful. All right, this is a lot of this is going into people that put the cares of the world, their businesses, all right, their family, riches, fame, status, popularity. They put that before Yahweh Shai, and it chokes out the word. And what that means is, what that means is they chose the world and what it had to offer, and they threw away the word, which they heard of. They threw it off to the wayside. All right? That's what it means by he also that received seed amongst the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word, and he becometh unfruitful. All right? Yeah, let's get some examples of that. This is the book of Luke, chapter 6. This is the book of Luke, chapter 6, and verse 24. And it reads, Luke, chapter 6, and verse 24, and it reads, But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Woe unto you that are rich, because you receive your consolation. When you're rich, you're not thinking about the Most High. You're not thinking about the kingdom of heaven. All right? You're blinded, and the word is choked out. Whatever you did receive is choked out by your riches. You're occupied by the fame and the glory, which is all deceit, because it's going to perish. All right? It's there temporarily. And that's why it says, woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. You received the runner-up prize that was only temporal. All right? Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. All that fullness that you have now, you're going to hunger very soon, because all that shit's going to be destroyed. And it's going to be what you have internally, that oil. All right, that eye salve that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's why it all starts internally, spiritually. Because all the external is about to be destroyed. All right? It ain't going to matter in that day. And you chose the riches of this world, the deceit of this world, the fame, the status given by the devil, the so-called white man. All right? You wanted the bitches. To have bitches, I'm not going to lie, bro. If you really want to have women, you got to be wicked, bro. They don't like righteousness. They don't like truth. And you can't hold them to such. Because this world doesn't allow it. The laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai are slack. All right, Habakkuk 1 and verse 4. They're slack right now. They're not implemented. They're not exercised. They're not enforced. All right? So that's why a lot of men turn to wickedness. All right? They turn to wickedness. And women glorify that. That goes back to the garden, man. Eve made a deal with the serpent, which is the wicked one, the wicked man, to turn her back on all righteousness. Because she can't stand righteousness, man. So a lot of niggas, what they end up doing is they turn their back on righteousness too, just to try to get at these women. You want a relationship with these women. All right? And a lot of you niggas, y'all don't know how to move with these women. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. It takes a certain kind of wisdom to deal with these women. And a lot of y'all just can't, you just don't have it. All right? You just don't have it. I'm going to be honest with you. To deal with women in this world, you either got to be wicked as fuck or you have to have a sense of coldness in you. And what I mean by that is, let's just say, okay, you deal with these women, you have to always be ready to just let them go. All right? Because they don't belong to you now. It's just your turn. She can go off to the wind and she's going to be gagging, choking, getting her holes fucking plowed, her ass, her puss, plowed by some other man. And there's nothing you could do about it. Because if you do somebody, you're going to end up dead or in jail. The laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai are slack, and that's what I'm talking about. You have to have a sense of coldness where you have your fun, you do your thing with her, and then you go about your business, man. You can't hold on to these women. All right? You can't, and when you're a wicked nigga, you have more so, you usually have access to more women. Because women love that shit. They love that shit, man. And that's why a lot of these women gonna get fucked up for that shit, man. They've always been treacherous and betrayed. If anything that's righteous and good, they turn their back on that for the most part. But it's all good. Because there's gonna come a time where it's gonna be switched. Then they're gonna be running crying to us, and we're gonna look at them like, what the fuck? Who are you? Get the fuck out my sight, man. I don't want nothing to do with you. Get the fuck out of here. Get on. Treacherous bitch. Get the fuck out my sight. You bitches is trash, man. You do everything in spite. You do everything contrary, purposely so. Y'all know what's going on as far as what righteous and how to correct things and make things right, but you purposely do things against the grain. Just to plague that man's mind, to try to destroy them. You do everything opposite. Just to try to hurt that man. Internally, you want to see him destroyed. You choose wickedness and everything low and vile and trash. Because ultimately that's what you are. And to go in spite of a man that does accomplish things in a good, dignified way. You want to belittle that. Oh, you think you're so great. You think you're all this. Oh, you think you're a man of God. You think you got light. You got this. I'll show you. I'm going to do everything to go against that, purposely so. And you're gonna be thinking like, what? Because it's gonna be in the man's mind to think like, what's going on? Why is she choosing the exact opposite? Wait, this guy's a nobody. He's wicked. He's trash. He's low. Why are you giving him the best? And you giving me, I have to go through fucking hell and back. I gotta jump through hoops and all this shit, do all this extra shit. These women know what they do, man. They gonna pay for that shit. It's all good, bro. Fuck these bitches, bro. Fuck these bitches. Like I said, they don't want to come correct. Watch. They know what the fuck they do. The script is about to be flipped. All right. They can't stand true men. All right. Men that know themselves in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, that walk and conduct themselves as such. Those are the best men. They're gonna take care of you. They're gonna treat you right and do you right. You just can't stand to be underneath that leadership, that order. Because you want the power of a man so bad, so you'll go the exact opposite. Just to spite. Fucking wicked ass bitches, man. Y'all, man, y'all just don't know what's coming to y'all, man. Y'all about Shimon Shai is already fucking with y'all and tormenting y'all. Y'all about to get the full brunt of it. You're going to be begging, crying, and snotting that day. And we're going to see, all right? Because the righteous, godly men, they're going to have the power and they say so on that day. Better get right, quick, fast, in a fucking hurry. All right? Slocky Israel, I'm kind of, going all over the place. But this is the book of Proverbs. Oh, back to Matthew, the 19th chapter. All right? Matthew 13 and 22 chapter, all right? It says, he also that receives seed amongst the thorns, and the thorns is he that heareth the word, and the care of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word, and he becomes unfruitful. That's right. So, let me get this precept. Proverbs chapter 30. This is the book of Proverbs chapter 30. Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 8. And it reads, remove far from me vanity and lies. All right? Because we ain't dealing with no vanity and lies, man. We come in, let's say Yahweh Shem Shai, all right? We come in truth and sincerity to the best of our ability. That's what we move in, right? Truth and sincerity. That's a great thing, man. You can never go wrong with truth and sincerity. You're gonna be done right. You're gonna be straight. You got nothing to worry about. But people find a way to make that a problem. Because they're wicked. That's why. And they don't want to change. They want to be drowned out in their wickedness, in darkness. Fucking foolish, man. But whatever. That's their lot. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. Don't give me poverty, which is poor, extreme boredom, poor, and then or riches. Because when you get rich, you tend to forget Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, that's what often happens when you become rich. This is the book of Mark, chapter 10 and verse 25. This is the last point for that. This is the book of Mark, chapter 10 and verse 25. All right, and it reads, Mark 10, verse 25, and it reads, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, and that's true. All right, that's basically saying that when you're rich, that's why it's not good to have riches on this side, because you basically have to sell out. You have to be wicked to have riches on this side. All right, you have to give in to Esau, which is the so-called white man in his wicked ass ways. You have to give in to these wicked ass bitches. All right, that means you turned away from the light and you chose darkness. You chose evil because you want to have a chance at riches and fame and status and power and women on a carnal sense, a worldly sense, which is all temporal on this side. All right, that's why it says it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven, because that's basically, it's impossible. All right, it's impossible for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle, but it says it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. That means it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. All right, because when you're rich in this world, you're full. You think you're the end all be all. All right, you ain't thinking about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. In fact, he's far from your thoughts. All right, and what I mean by that is truth and sincerity, worshiping him in truth and sincerity, going to his law, statutes, and commandments. All right, and choosing him first and foremost than over anything else in this world, regardless of what they say. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 23, and it reads, "But he that received seed into the good ground is he that heareth the word and understandeth it." All right, which also beareth fruit and bringeth forth fruit. And bringeth fruit, some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. There's going to be, because there's different levels in the spirit, but it all comes from the Holy Spirit, all right? This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, verse 17, all right? See, and that's what you want to be. You want to be that. You want to be part of that's able to receive it and to understand it. All right, see, to receive the word, be that receive the seed into the good ground. So you're rooted in, you're grounded. All right, you're stabilized. All right, nothing can sway you or shake you. All right, you're not buckling. You're firmly grasped, grounded in. You're firmly rooted in. You're firmly planted in. All right, receive seed into the good ground is he that heareth the word. You heard the word. You received the word and you understood it. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua bless you with the Holy Spirit to understand it. All right. Which also, and then you bear fruit. All right. So you when you understood it, you was able to break it down. All right. You was able to get watered and you was able to grow and bring forth fruit. All right. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, verse 17. And it reads, "And in thy counsel, who have known, except thou giveth wisdom, and send thy Holy Spirit from above." All right? And that's what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has to do. He has to send his Holy Spirit from above, and that comes from Yahweh Shai. All right? Which is his word. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua has to put in your spirit to be able to receive it. And it's a blessing if you are able to receive it and understand it and bring forth fruit. All right? And those fruits is your works, all right? Striving to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, all right? Rehearsing the righteous acts, which is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, and while we're in captivity, because we're not going to be able to keep it perfectly. That's why we have Yahweh Shai was the sacrifice to cover us when we do go off, all right? But we always constantly rehearse the righteous act. Rehearse means to practice, all right? To strive, to put forth an effort. And what are those righteous acts? What are those works? What are those fruits? To keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. To bring out the gospel. All right, to bring out the prophecies. On thus say Yahweh Shem Yahushua what's about to happen in this place. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua always sends forth his prophets to give the warning before he destroys a place. And we've been sighing and crying and giving warning, saying, thus say Yahweh Shem Yahushua, according to this book, the prophecies, for a minute, a long minute, all right? Because he's about to destroy this place. All right? This is the book of John. This is going to be the last precept. It's going to be the last precept on that, all right? This is the book of John, chapter 3, verse 27. John, chapter 3, verse 27. And it reads, John answered and said, a man can receive nothing, all right, except it be given him from heaven, all right? And that's coming from Yahweh Shai, which is that comforter, all right? It tells you that in the book of John, the 14th chapter and the 15th chapter, all right? Verse 26 on both, 14 and 15, verse 26, all right? Yahweh Shai is that comforter. All right, who blesses with the Holy Spirit, all right? So I like to give all praises to the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Shalom to you 12 tribe brethren, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians going back on your father's side. Of the house of David, coming in sincerity and truth. Fuck you wicked ass Israelite niggas, bro. Fuck y'all. Alright? Y'all holding us back. Y'all gonna be dealt with, right? Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't getting nowhere far and nowhere important, man. Y'all think y'all doing some shit? Fuck y'all, man. Y'all ain't got nothing on the righteous brothers, bro. We gonna fuck y'all up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai in all due time. The Most High blesses us with spiritual powers to put this place back in order. Y'all gonna be destroyed and wiped out, man. Through famine, sword, pestilence, death, and destruction. Alright? Yahweh Shema Shai ain't fucking with you wicked ass niggas, bro. Y'all think y'all calling the shots and running the show? Fuck y'all niggas, man. Y'all about to get dealt with. Alright? And I ain't even about to get started on you fucking bitches that think you got the power of a man. Y'all all about to know your place, man. Every fucking last one of y'all. And y'all gonna be wishing and yearning for a righteous man. Alright? And in that day, he's gonna have full precedence and power over on who he's gonna be picking and choosing. Alright? And a lot of y'all gonna be cast off as shit in the street, man. Alright? Shalom, all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. Shalom to the hopeful elect, alright? The house of David. Shalom.